The Packers will have a first and goal. Receiver to the right, Jimmy Graham. Rodgers, quick toss in the flat, left side. Got his man for the end zone and a touchdown.
First and Goal podcast on Spreaker.com. And we're now on all your favorite platforms: iHeartRadio, Spotify, CastBox, Google Podcasts, Tumblr, YouTube, and SoundCloud. You can always follow us on Twitter at First and Goal Pod and our Facebook page, facebook.com/First and Goal Pod 33.
Get money, yeah. Every day I'm hustling. 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 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, Packer fans? It is the First and Goal Packers 365 post-game show. I am your host, Ryan Molstead, Packers 365, and we just watched our beloved Packers win against the Kansas City Chiefs 31-24. And I knew it was going to be a close game. I predicted that it was going to be a close game. Just because Pat Mahomes was out does not mean that we were going to blow them out. And the reason why is this. Matt Moore is a solid backup quarterback. Matt Moore can easily do the things that Pat Mahomes does when it comes to getting the ball to the playmakers in space. And that's exactly what he did. Andy Reid's a good coach. They had a good, solid game plan. But at the end of the day, we made some plays. Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and the rest of the team came to play, and we're excited. So, hey, I got to welcome in my other co-hosts and guests. We got Jay and Dave from the First and Goal podcast. Say what's up, guys.
What's going on, folks? Sorry, I thought Jay was going to go first there, so my bad.
If you're not first, you're last, and I'm last, so what's up, man?
What's going on, guys? So, I'm going to start off here right from the get-go. I knew this was going to be a close game. Mm-hmm. I am not at all surprised at the final score of this. I saw way too much love going to the Packers when they learned that Pat Mahomes was officially ruled out, which we already thought that was going to happen anyway. But I knew at the end of the day, there's way too much talent on the Kansas City Chiefs and the rest of that team. And it doesn't take that much to get the ball to those players in space. And whether it's Matt Moore or somebody else, it's not going to take that much from the quarterback position to get the ball in those receivers and those playmakers' hands. So I knew this was not going to be a blowout the way that people were starting to predict that it would happen. But at the end of the day, I don't give a shit if it's a close win or it's a blowout. A win is a win. A win is a win. I'll take it. Whether it's 31-24 or if it's 1 point or if it's 24 points, I don't care. I'm going to take the W. So to me, 7-1, top of the NFC North. To me, that's what we're looking for. Take care of business whether you are the team that is supposed to win or you're the underdog. A win is a win. And I'm excited because I was a little bit frustrated. I'm not going to lie. I had a couple drinks. I had some White Claws. I had some shots. We're having some fun up in here. But at the end of the day, we won the game, and that is all that matters. What do you guys thought?
Just to paint a pretty picture real quick for all the people that want to know what Ryan's mood is, he is at the point of what you would call football utopia, where he is at the right amount of good plays and drink mixture, where he is embedded with a perma-smile while he talks to us.
Nothing can shit on his parade right now. Nothing.
That's pretty true.
So I want to bring up the fact that we are now 3-0 on the road. Last year we only had one win on the road, and now we've got 3. And the only loss we've had was at home, was because the Packers beat themselves. I don't even think if Philly won that game. So after tonight, the ugly, tough wins against the scrappy teams like the Chiefs. This is an Andy Reid coach team, like Ryan said. I can't get over the fact of how Pettine can adjust mid-game, and he switched from zone to man-to-man and is able to get his defense to be able to just, when it comes crunch time, he's able to get his defense to just pinpoint and then get the offense back on the field.
Yeah,
I love it. I love the fact I can't get over that we kept Pettine into that last staff. I wanted to keep him. I just didn't know if LaFleur was going to do it, and now it's just paying dividends because now we held him to what, Jay? 24 points. That elite defense, Mark.
The magic number is 24, but the overall average on the season still remains less than 24.
I think it's 21 points now.
Look, I will say this. No, we're going to get back to that because we're doing positives right now, so I'm not going to say that. Nope, not going to do that because that's going on a turn. Look, I will say this. Dave, I have to give you credit again. We were on the Full Monty Football Show 2 weeks ago. Dave said, we already have wide receiver 2. His name is Aaron fucking Jones.
2.
Do we need any more evidence than the last 2 weeks, Dave? Can you please stand up and pat yourself on the back and give yourself a kiss because you're beautiful.
I can't because my belt size is so big it'd be considered a reach around, so I can't do it. But anyways, I am going to say this: what you guys just said, wide receiver 2, 159 yards, folks, 159 yards as a running back. Christian McCaffrey, who? Sorry, guys, I'm going to sit there and say it. Aaron Jones is become more of a threat than Christian McCaffrey in my eyes because of the past 2 weeks.
That's some big talk right there.
I'll take it after I just watched San Fran do to Christian McCaffrey today. Just saying.
True.
That's a bold statement. But
I'll stick by it. I've said it for 2 weeks.
Here will be the litmus test for everybody that wants to spit their drinks out. Well, Dave just said that.
11 total touchdowns, folks.
Guess what? Packers off the bye week 12 play who? The 49ers at home. So it will be an equal playing field to judge what he just said. So don't give him shit yet. Don't at him about it. Don't send him hate mail.
Oh, at me.
People.
I'll bring the fire. Don't you worry.
Go ahead. You can because this man is our Twitter genius. That's why he runs our Twitter account, folks. Most of the Twitter, I will say this on the account, is David there. Because he is a Twitter thumb genius. I stick to retweets.
Guys, I just saw this on my Twitter feed. Not gonna lie, I'm watching Bears fans finally burn the Trubisky jerseys. Talk about a double victory
still don't
here.
Get the burning
Packers
jersey
win.
Stuff.
It's like ridding the team of its sins, but the player's still there. That's what I don't understand. Yeah, you burn the jersey, but Trubisky's going to still be their starter next week. I don't get it.
I don't know.
All right, guys. So here,
I'm supposed to.
I'm going to take control. I'm going to take control. I'm going to take control of this. Here we go. So
go ahead, then,
Ryan. Let's go over some stats real quick. Yeah, let's go over some stats real quick. Let's talk about how this game went and how it played out. Aaron Rodgers, 23 of 33 for 305 and 3 touchdowns. Could have been another one, but apparently Aaron Jones just barely stepped out of bounds with his heel. So he only got 3 touchdowns as opposed to 4. But ultimately, Aaron Rodgers, very efficient. Aaron Jones, not just the top rusher, but the top receiver. All-purpose yards, Aaron Jones killing it. Aaron Jones had 7 catches for 159 yards, 2 touchdowns, 13 carries for 67 yards. We're talking well over 200 total purpose yards, 2 touchdowns. Yep. Could have been 3. had again that replay didn't overturn that. I mean, just those two players alone, Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones, absolutely dominated this game. I said if Aaron Jones, who was questionable to return in the second half because of a shoulder injury, I said if he didn't return, we're screwed. Because the way that the game was going, I felt like he was the only real true difference maker, playmaker on offense that was going to actually help this team win this game. And I said if he did not play, we will not win this game. But he did. And guess what? He had the big-time scoring touchdown, the difference-making touchdown to win the game. I feel like Aaron Jones was by far the man when it came to this game and why we won this game. And, they spread it around. Like, everyone had contributions in the past game, so that's good to see.
8 different receivers,
just like last week, right? Not as much spreading around as it was because there were, a couple players that only had a catch or 3 at the most. But at the end of the day, they won the way that good teams win, whatever it takes. That ultimately is what matters to me is whatever it takes. So whatever's working that day, whatever's working that game, that's how the Patriots win. It's whatever you got to do to win the game, whatever the matchup is that you are winning. That's what's going to take to win the game. When they had a play call on that play, when they put Aaron Jones in motion to the left, up one-on-one against the linebacker, beautiful. I knew right away that was going to be, if not a touchdown, it was going to be a huge chunk play. You know why? Because I knew that Aaron Rodgers instantly saw the mismatch on Aaron Jones versus the linebacker. And once he snapped the ball, guess what he did? He looked to the right. Aaron Jones was to the left. He looked to the right because that's what A-Rod does. He looked the safety off, knowing he was going to go to Aaron Jones to the left in the flat against the linebacker. Mm-hmm. And that's what he did. He hit him. And it had Aaron Jones had a little bit better, understanding of where his foot was, he would have scored that touchdown. But ultimately, it was a big, huge play. But again, that was the play call. That was Matt LaFleur putting people in positions to win, to be successful. And that's what we've been bragging about since he got hired as the coach. And that's what we continue to see week in and week out in terms of play calling. He puts people in positions to succeed. And that's why I'm so excited about this team and this offense and this coach. And Aaron Rodgers loves it because for the first time in a while, he has a coach that is actually calling plays that he knows, you know what? We're putting our best chess pieces in position to win and succeed. And he understands it. He gets it. And he fucking loves it. And that's what's got me so excited is seeing plays like that. And people that don't follow this team closely like the way that we do, obviously we're diehards. That's why we have a podcast. That's what we do, right? They don't understand the shit that we see on a day in and day out basis, like that. Those little things. It's the little details, and I always tweet about this. I say details matter. It's the little things. We've got a coach that understands it. That are lockstep with the quarterback, who's a future Hall of Famer. They're taking players that have skill sets and putting them in positions to succeed. And that is why this team is 7-1 right now, because they are doing the little things to win ball games. They're doing the little things on offense, especially that we didn't see at the beginning of the season, but now we're starting to see. It just took a little bit because we knew first couple games would be like preseason. They know it. They're doing those things. So anyway, I'm fucking heated up. I'm excited. I'm loving this.
I got a shout out tonight. I got to give.
Go ahead, Dave.
5 weeks now in a row.
Because I want to jump in on his point.
I've seen, well, I'm adding because of that screenplay he was talking about. There's a certain player that is bought in 100% mentally.
Wait a second. Are you drinking out of a medicine kit bottle? Is that? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. That was a shot of Fireball.
That's semen samples, folks. He's drinking.
Purple's right. That threw me off when it popped on screen, man. Sorry.